Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness.
The flame in the darkness.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
Low visibility maps. We did one of those. Hasn't come back since. It was like the second or third mission. But it's winter now. Will the monastery be changed? Yo, $5,000. Up from my $400.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Ramire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Ramire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Ramire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
That's nice of you. I'm not afraid. That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Yo, something's happening. I'm having a heart attack! Call 911. I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too.
I bet it's the sword of the creator. It's actually evil.
I felt that way before.
Alright, so group tasks. I think I'm just gonna leave the two of them to it. It's good enough for me. Instruct. Let's see. Everyone should have motivation. Hilda, Cyril, and Lorenz don't have much. But everybody else is maxed out. So who do we want to instruct? Who do we want to instruct? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not really sure. I have no idea. I've got 5 people I can instruct. That's everyone who has max motivation except 2 people. Who do I want to leave out? Is the real question here. Ignatz could use some more sword. And we got a perfect, hell yeah.
No. I've really...
Alright, we'll get his sword up to C. Got C rank sword.
I feel like...
He's got grounder now, which is a good thing to have. She's got C rank authority. I should really start giving her... What's it called? I should give her a battalion. I don't know why I don't have her have a battalion. Yeah, we get a perfect right away. 2 perfects in a row. Oh my god. Too good. She's got B rank writing now.
I'm getting.
Dude, 3 perfects on Leone. Perfect. Claude, you need some more sword.
I learned a...
Yo, another perfect. Very nice.
I learned...
And last but not least, a little bit in authority. Alright, 2 more. Marianne.
That was.
Can we get a perfect? And yes, we can. Very nice.
Oh.
She will be good at sword eventually. Alright, Raphael, Lysithea, Flayn. Let's go with Raphael. My boy. We'll throw his heavy armor on. He's gonna train in the not heavy armor by himself. Oh, he didn't get a perfect. Unfortunate. That's everybody. Let's check out their goals again. Horse and reason. Claude's got sword and authority. Phil. Some flying. This is fine. We'll begin the lecture.
I got a question.
Yo, what's up, Cyril? I'm real happy here, but there's somebody who is up and decided to take pity on me. Without asking, it's real darn irritating and I want them to know. I just don't know how I can make myself understand. Just don't know how I can make myself understood. Show them how happy you are working here. Have an honest conversation with them. Just let them think what they want. Have an honest conversation with them. There we go. Nice motivation increase.
Professor.
Focus on lance. Focus on bow and writing to excel as a bow knight. Nah. I like having you as a lance knight. Claude wants to have a visit.
Hey, Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time.
What are you doing? Need some help?
Nah, that's okay. I'll be finished soon. I'm just in the middle of mixing up a new poison. And done.
Yo,
What do
bottle
you
of
think of that,
poison.
Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me?
That sounds like a bad idea. Sure. Yeah, dude, let me just drink your poison.
Oh, really? Actually, I was just kidding. If you drink this, in 2 days' time, you'll have terrible, let's call it stomach trouble. I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect.
That's smart.
Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit. When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me.
Why such a dangerous hobby? Why not?
Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way. It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury. Ever since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me. An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me.
I don't think of you as an outsider.
Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider. It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own battles. And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right?
You've been through a lot.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider. The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your back. On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting.
Yo, support level is now B, and he has max motivation. Yo, it's someone's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh, something happened. Something's happening on Tuesday.
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Oh, jeez, yawn. I just realized I don't have this light on. Alright, why have you been researching something interesting?
It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the Sword of the Creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
It's by the whim of the goddess. It had one in the past.
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library.
Looks like a dragon.
That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seros. You see the pattern on its brow and a faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Yo, you're telling me I can turn into a dragon?
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well... Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
That's very specific.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
Yeah, it's very suspicious.
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
Oh, they don't want...
He was certainly in a hurry.
They want that.
I
Don't want
wonder
that
if he's
book.
off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach. So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
Yo, my secret true identity that I don't know about. Yo, something's happening on Wednesday too? Raphael would like to speak to me?
Great timing, Professor. I was just going to come find you. Are you busy? I have a question about formations. I don't understand them at all. Are the speed of battle and the terrain connected somehow? There's too much to memorize.
You don't have to remember everything.
I don't? Then what do I have to know? I think I understand the basics. To start, you just... Ah, okay. I think I've got it. Thanks for the help, Professor. Brains and brawn. You've really got it all. With your help, I should have no trouble becoming a proper knight.
Why do you want to be a knight?
Huh? Didn't I tell you? My parents were merchants of the Alliance. They died in an accident. That's why it's up to me to look after my little sis. I'm not great with bookkeeping, so I don't think I'd make a good merchant. I talked to Grandpa, and he suggested I become a knight. So I sold all our valuables and used the money to pay my way into the academy. My sis won't survive if I get kicked out, so I can't give up now.
Had you no other option? Did you consider becoming a mercenary?
I might have tried being a mercenary if I didn't have my little sis to look after. I probably shouldn't say this, but being a mercenary does sound like an easier life. Mercenaries have no responsibilities, and no one else to worry about. But someone's gotta take care of my little sis, so that's out of the question. Serving as a knight in a noble house is more secure, and you don't have to worry about dying unless there's a war. My sis has been through so much. I don't want her to have to worry about me. Hey, do you have any siblings, Professor?
Nope. No siblings.
Then you probably think I'm missing out on my freedom, having to support her, huh? But working hard for my sister isn't too bad. Call it a burden, call it a challenge. If it makes my sister happy, I'm happy too. You should ask your father to have some more kids. Anyway, that's why I've got to become a proper knight.
Don't think that's gonna happen, Raphael. But yeah, you can totally be a knight. Raphael, max motivation. Something gonna happen on Thursday? Nope, nothing happened on Thursday, but Friday, it's Leonard's birthday, we'll give him some flowers.
Much appreciated. Let's do this.
I'll do what I can.
I thought we did a good job.
Yo, we got a perfect. Nice, Leone B ranks.
Not as hard as I thought.
B plus rank Lance. Alright, so what are these? Tales in the Red Canyon. Sophis has a request for you, Joge. At her insistence, you travel alone to the Red Canyon, followed by curious students. That's the same thing. Death Toll. Ignatz and Raphael, two sons of merchant families, set out to put an end to a series of monster attacks on merchants in Alliance territory. It's a large fish. Faculty and Knight Mixer. Specialty menu of mature flavors for professors and knights. Effects are enhanced when dining with professors and knights. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so I'm getting close. I'm almost 20, so what can I do? I could be a hero with my sword skills. Unless you need both sword and axe, in which case I'm boned. I could just be a sword master. Could be an assassin. No, I think I'm gonna make Claude an assassin, unless he has some extra thing that he can do. Wyvern Rider. God, that's so cool. Paladin. Fortress Knight. Fortress Knight's a dope class too. Alright, do we explore, seminar, do another battle? We get some steel gauntlets plus from the brawling tournament. Is there anything new in the armory? Dude, silver stuff. Ooh, and now we have unlimited steel stuff. Silver is significantly better and requires B rank. Killing Edge? What is this? Deadly sharp, this sword boasts a high crit rate. Yeah, it does. Dang, 25% crit rate. 11 sword, limited 1. Only does 9, range 1. Oh, it has a bonus range. Coursing with electric energy, this magical sword has been struck by lightning. Interesting. Armor Slayer sword. Let's see, Silver Lance. No, oh, I don't. This is just saying I can't buy it because I don't have a B rank. Silver Lance, Killer Lance, High Crit, Javelin, Short Spear. So basically, it's just a better version of that. Horse Slayer, a lance crafted specifically for combat against mounted forces. Mounted foes. I might have to buy that. Silver Axe does a lot of damage. Training Axe, Hand Axe. Hand Axe. Can be thrown. Short Axe. This is basically just a better version of the Hand Axe. Hammer. Hammer's really good against... Hammer's basically just an upgraded mace, it looks like, with lower... That's a lot heavier and has lower crit chance. Silver bow, training bow, mini bow. So the only extra thing here is the silver bow. Bow crafted from shining silver. Gauntlets. Only thing better here is silver gauntlets. Man, gauntlets do not have a lot of might. Training gauntlets literally have no might. Interesting. We got a whole lot of interesting things there. Do we have anything to sell from the convoy? I still haven't used those. It doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, we have this blessed lance we gotta give to somebody that's good against monsters. Who's got a weapon that needs steel lance? We could give her a steel lance plus. At professor level B plus or higher, we can do more things. Yeah, sure. We'll double up on her on that. I'll forge his lance too. We'll give him the Monster Slayer lance. Sure, we'll explore. There are a lot of quests. There are a whole lot of quests. Yo, Felix, what's up?
You know, Professor, the tournament fish, and the meal we indulged in after the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Why, all of the food I've eaten in this monastery has been absolutely delectable. Every last bite of it.
Food really is the only thing you think about, huh?
Hardly. I think about all sorts of things.
Oh, like tomorrow's menu, for instance?
Cool. Called out. Here, you got
I have
a
a
quest.
request.
My father has been curious about your competence as a fighter. After all I've seen, I don't see the need to test you, but he insists that you show me your skills in a mock battle with troops from House Fraldarius. Participate in a mock battle. Yeah, sure. We'll accept that.
Join me for some I might like...
So we might be able to start recruiting people, it seems. If we're recruiting anybody, I'm gonna recruit Dedu because of his, oh, they both have quests for me.
4 or 5 years since I started here.
'Cause I want another tanky person, and Dedu's a
It was 4.
super heavy knight.
I've been here 5.
What's a year here or there? Don't be petty now, Shamir.
You count your enemies the same way.
Oh, dang.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it matter how many there are? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
As you were saying, it's been a busy year. There never seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That reminds me. Do you have that thing? If you do, we want it.
What?
Want? No, we need it. Give it to me, not her.
What?
Hey now, I'm the one who brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just rude.
Seem to want a two-toned whetstone.
Hey you, do me a favor. Of the four,
It was for.
if I take
As you were. Want?
Hey now.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh, I get a silver... Okay, so... They will give me a silver thing. Alright, so I gotta find a two-tone whetstone, and they'll give me a... Both of them will give me a silver thing if I find it. Well, each of them will give me a silver thing if I find it.
Hi. Okay.
What is
What's
it?
up, Sedith?
I'm in the middle of my daily
You
duties.
have a quest for me.
I assume you know by now that the four saints are all-important figures in the teachings of Seros. Still, I have a particular fondness for Saint Sethlin.
What's your
I
quest?
have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the missing students. You may find... Wait, there's missing students? Many students have disappeared recently? What? Okay, so now we gotta find some stuff about missing students.
Need something?
Alright, so I get 3,500. Divine Pulse +1, Flying +2, Riding +2, Heavy Armor +2. That gives... Alright, we're gonna do Divine Pulse, even though I never use it.
You're all
And then
set.
we're gonna do the Lance
This one?
+2.
You're all set.
Because we got a couple people with Lance. And then... We got a couple people who are writers,
This
so
one?
we'll do Writing +2.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Is this Sethlin? Yeah. Alright, the one that I did is the one that he likes the best, so... Yeah, we got free stuff on the ground. Is a person... No. Alright, there's that, like, advice thing that I can do. Let's go give some advice. I'm not good at talking to others. I can talk to birds, horses, and other animals just fine, but when it comes to people, I freeze up. Try pretending the person you're talking to is a horse. Just have to get used to it. There's no need to force yourself to talk to people. Is that a good... Person who submitted is not satisfied with your response. Dang. Everyone treats me like a child. Please do something about it. You shouldn't feel pressured to act older than you are. There's no use fighting it. Things would improve if you acted like an adult. There's just a drawing of what looks like a broken vase. Find a similar vase and swap it out. If you broke a vase, you should apologize to the owner. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Apologize, man. So that's it? There's no more? There are no notes? There are no notes from the advice box. Okay. Hello, random student.
I could use your help.
Deliver the letter. There's no address, but perhaps said someone... Wait. Do you want he said... What? I know it's inappropriate to write love letters to someone in her position, but I can't help but feel the way I feel. Maybe inconvenience to her, but could you deliver this? Okay, so it's a teacher. Obviously. Or at least it's somebody, like, important. Yo, free stuff on the ground. Another owl feather. Cool.
No.
New weapons in stock at the armory. Alright, expand quest list. Holy crap. Alright, so she'll give me a silver sword. Some black sand steel. She'll give me a silver bow. It's the same thing except for... Okay. So if I find the double whetstone thing or whatever, I'm gonna give it to Shamir. I'd rather have the bow than the sword. At this current point in time, at least.
Professor,
Yeah, what's up?
How are you feeling, Professor? You look rather ill, if you don't mind my saying so. Are you sick? If so, I would urge you not to push yourself too hard. Take some rest.
Nothing gets by you.
Just my natural talent, nothing out of the ordinary. Enough wit now. You should lie down.
He's probably right. Alright, so let's go... Wait, no, it's through here. Let's go give... I'm guessing it's... Catherine? It's obviously like a teacher. Or like a... You know... Not another student. Is it Manuela?
Hey,
Let me consider.
Wait, it's Hanneman?
What have you? I can offer nothing more than this, but I do ask that you. I am in your debt, Professor.
Never mind. It wasn't here that I was supposed to go.
Professor.
Crumpled love letter? Someone with a complicated love life? What?
Hey, wait a minute. What you've got there, isn't that...
Isn't that...
Please, could you let me have that? Here, I'll give you this in return.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Tome of Kindly
Thanks,
Saints.
Professor.
Fire
You
amulet
have
times
no
1. You acquired a
idea
new
how
item.
happy
Looks
this
valuable.
makes me.
Someone might want this. Should ask around. Gifts. Nope. Love letter's not to her. Yo, I can recruit her? Yo, I didn't even realize that. I can recruit other teachers to my class. Hey, you know how you're in that one class? Yeah, you wanna like join my class instead? I know you're like teaching that other class, but like join my class. Missing student poster. Give that to him. Alright.
Right.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Hey, I got a free iron shield. Cool. Yo, free owl feather.
Professor, do you ever wish you could return to your life as a mercenary?
Constantly. I do.
I thought you might. Traveling the world, just you and Gerald. How lovely it must have been. It was in Ramire that you first met Alois and the rest of his order, was it not? Half a year has come and gone since
That was
then.
6 months ago?
How
Dang.
quickly time passes.
Dang. Yep, a love letter.
I appreciate this.
Alright. What a surprise. He wrote a love letter to fucking
Professor!
Lady Rhea.
Professor, I picked this up, but... Oh hey, it worked out perfectly. Want to trade me what you're holding for it?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Professor. This is great.
Give me a glowing stone. Man, I'm just trading items. What's up? Okay. I don't know. Is he not here? Vegan burgers? No. Why would I want that?
You're a vegetarian, right?
I'm not a fucking vegan. I'm not gonna eat some nasty fucking vegan burger. Probably tastes like garbage.
You know I wasn't here the whole time, right?
Yeah, you were at fucking, what's it called? Yeah, physical therapy. Yes, I'm aware.
Took you a while to say.
I couldn't think of the word.
Couldn't think of the word.
Yes, the words, whatever, it's 2 words.
2 words. Physical and therapy.
Yes, they are 2 words. I don't think so.
How far along are you in the game?
I have no idea. I'm still in part 1, I'm pretty sure. 6 months have passed in-game time. But I don't know.
When was the last time the dog was walked?
Like 1. Oh, Noah gave you the check too?
I saw him counting.
Oh.
Is Noah even...
Is his door closed?
Yes.
Then he's here. He never closes his door when he leaves. He doesn't. He never does. He's literally never done that. No. Literally never. He left for like 2 weeks and he left his door open the whole time.
That's true, because I did sleep in his bed. Wait. Are you streaming right now?
Yes.
Oh. So people know that I just said that.
No, Pat, because nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching you?
Nobody's watching, Pat.
Why not?
Nobody ever does.
What?
What are you talking about?
Why not?
Nobody does.
That's kind of awful, dude.
You're kind of awful.
See, they market like, oh yeah, you can stream other players and shit, and nobody watches you.
Yeah?
That's fucking
You know how
sad.
many people there are, like, streaming on Twitch, like, every day? Don't get any views?
How many?
Thousands. Several thousand. There are people who are the only people streaming their game, and no one's watching at all.
Dude, what a bunch of losers.
Yeah, Pat. Just like me.
I didn't say you're a loser, because I watch you, so...
Yeah, Pat, you're my roommate. It's different.
Well, you know...
You
like...
watch me because you're a fucking creepy weirdo. You- Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna take these over.
Have fun.
I'm gonna test out my new grill.
You're finally gonna use the George Foreman?
Yeah.
Nice.
How's that nice?
Nice. Nice. Nice! Nice job!
What was that?
Nice job, Pato-chan!
Yeah,
Playing a
so-
Japanese game, Pat, I have to act...
Impressive.
That's actually very racist.
That was very... That was extreme. I was... Wow, that was a roller coaster of racism right there.
A roller coaster of racism.
What's that you've got there?
Anyways,
Would you mind trading it with me for
I was
this?
thinking... do you have anything that you want me to cook for you?
I'll be
Nah.
sure to take great care
Like
of
mac and
it.
cheese? Would you eat mac and cheese?
Nah.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Well, I was thinking we can cook dinner tonight and watch Star Wars.
Watch Star Wars?
Yeah.
Which Star Wars?
The, like, OG Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about.
Maybe. I don't know. I think... I'm
It's
pretty sure I
about
have
that
work
thing
at
you
5
have
tomorrow.
If it's not too much of a bother, would you trade it for this?
Are you here?
Sure, I'll trade.
Thank you so
Half
Oh,
a dime.
yeah, we,
Medical eye
Treasure
drops.
it forever.
That James kid quit.
Okay. Why? And?
He was like a little bitch.
Okay.
And he said fucking left.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck him.
That's a nice thing you
I can
got
picture
there,
him coming
Professor.
back like next
Don't
week and be
suppose
like,
you're planning
"Oh,
on using
sorry,
it yourself. Why don't you trade it for this? Sounds good, right?
He's going like, no.
Excellent
Fuck
doing
you.
business with you, Professor.
Medicinal eye drops.
I've
That's what
always
he gave
wanted
me.
to say that.
Hey, he gave me the two-toned whetstone. There we go. Alright, cool. Alright. So now we can give the whetstone back to one of them.
Whetstone.
The whetstone.
You know what a whetstone is used for, right?
Sharpening blades. Alright, Pat, we can give it to one of these two ladies. They both want it.
Okay, which one has the big titties?
The one on the left, I guess? I don't know, I'm giving it to the one on the right.
You brought
Why?
it, Professor? How?
Yeah.
You can't give it here.
Oh, okay,
You won't
she's
regret
kinda
it.
hot.
Excuse me.
She gives me,
I
she
asked
gives me,
first.
okay, they give me
Why
the
don't we let the
same,
professor
basically the
decide?
same things.
Oh.
But the difference is, blonde girl gives me a silver sword, and purple hair girl gives me a silver bow. Which are both good, but I think I'd rather have the bow. So I'm gonna give it to her.
Her? What a letdown.
So,
You made the right choice. Here's
basically
your reward.
like Pokemon.
I'll let you
What?
borrow it
Sword
later,
and shield.
Catherine.
Like sword and
if you
shield.
could solve
One gives you a
Thanks.
Pokemon with a sword, And the other one gives you a Pokemon with a shield for a face.
Shield for a face. Alright. What else do I have to do? I don't even know. Let's go do some gardening.
Wait, what?
Hey.
I'm gonna go do some gardening.
Hey, it's Professor Titty.
Do some gardening. We'll harvest all our gardening stuff.
So Jake, on a scale through 1 through 10, how would you rate this game?
Right now,
Yeah.
0.
Really?
It's a 0. I played it for like 17 hours.
You played it 17 hours?
I played a long time.
And you're a 0.
Hey. I
Fukunaga.
know you figure medicine and magical medicine,
Look
but
at this titty milf.
Jesus.
Dude, she's got nice tits. I don't watch a lot of anime or any shit, but like I know.
You don't watch a lot of anime or any shit. Alright.
Actually, I just got started watching. Was that Treat? I finished Samurai Shampoo.
Nice. You finally finished? You just now finished Samurai Champloo?
Yeah, I finished it last night. And then
How?
well, they just fucking like left off from each other like at the
Sorry.
Yeah, because they were done.
Yeah, I thought like
They went off to do their own things.
Mugen and Fu were gonna fuck or some shit. You know how like all three of their stories were
Oh no, I missed!
combined.
Oh, he missed too!
Who the fuck is this guy?
Which guy?
Wait, who are you guys?
The guy on the left is
Sorry.
Raphael,
Don't know my own
aka
strength.
Buff Gordon Ramsay. He is one of my students. I'm having him compete in a brawler tournament so that I can get money. And also a prize. And also because he's a fucking brawler.
You're making your student fight.
Yeah. I'm not making him do anything. He's just like a beast. Alright, how come I have to use training gauntlets and this guy gets to have iron gauntlets? That's not fair.
Strength in action.
Those are nice sticks.
Well, they're called in the game. They're called training gauntlets.
Those are nightsticks. Those are the same shit Daredevil uses.
All right, he's gonna hit me for 9. I'm gonna hit. All right, so let me do some
Oh, they are
calculations.
called training gauntlets.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit him for 14. Oh, I'm gonna 74%. Let's assume that I hit every hit. I'm gonna hit him for 14. He's gonna hit me for 9. I'm gonna hit him for 28. He's gonna hit me for 18. He's gonna die.
He's gonna.
He's gonna die because I'm gonna hit him for 14 again, which would put him to 42. So assuming I hit every hit, I win. But if I don't hit, if he doesn't hit every hit, then he won't win. He has to hit every hit directly in a row. Without missing, even though he has a 74%. Yes. All right.
Sorry.
Dude,
Don't know
it's
my
like
own strength.
Great Potter and Pokemon met.
All right, and time for the final battle.
You're gonna lose.
I'm gonna restore my health. He's at 33. This guy hits for 14. Oh, I am probably gonna lose. Aim for 14. Oh, he is. Oh, we missed. Nope, we won. Unless we missed. Yep, game over. Even if he had hit me, we still would have won. Nice, Raphael, doing it to him.
Don't know my own strength.
Very nice. Congratulations, Intermediate Brawling Tournament champion, Raphael. Steel Gauntlet, $750. And we got a whole bunch of Professor points. Hell yeah. Alright, where is... Here we go. I want to talk to Daydu, because I want to try and recruit this guy to my squad. Where is he? He's somewhere in here. I know he is. He's like in the back corner, isn't he? Yeah, he's way back here by himself.
What a loser.
Investigating Ramire Village. Be on your guard. Investigating.
Oh, I can't recruit him? Are you serious?
Investigate.
I'm gonna go make
Come
it
on.
rain.
Can I recruit her even
They
though she's
say
like
that
the
things
leader of the
rarely,
house?
if ever, go according to plan. Still, plan we must. After all, if we don't effectively force things to go our way, nothing will be achieved.
How about you, Professor? Are you
Wait, you
leading the
changed
life you
your,
envisioned for yourself?
The fuck?
Change what?
Your Noah changed his address. His address is still the old address from the last one.
That's probably because it's like an old thing. Checkbook.
And
Yeah.
then mine's always gonna be my checkbook from
Your mom's house.
Yeah. And then
Okay, I can't
yours
record it.
is it's pretty funny. Our current address.
Yeah, because I ran out of checks like right when we moved here, so I had to get a new one. It just worked out that way.
Alright. Look at turn before we lose money.
You do that. Alright, who can we recruit?
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
You know, why?
Oh. Okay, so.
You know, why all?
Oh.
Hi, Professor. Did you need something? I've actually got plans.
It seems this person isn't interested in Jojo's house yet. Values the following stats. Dex flying. Try recruiting this unit again after you gain more experience. I'm assuming it's in those two
You know,
things.
Professor, why?
Oh. I guess I can't recruit anybody yet. Wait, that other girl's supposed to be here. Where is she? I'm confused. She out here? About this guy.
I'm worried about Ramire. I'm pretty sure it's not normal.
I've heard it's not an ordinary
Then
disease.
what could it be?
Yeah, let's recruit him.
I'm really flattered.
Person isn't interested in Joe's house. Charm, Lance. Isn't he an archer though? We fought him in the battle and he had used a bow. Alright, let's do some cooking. Oh, we can see what class they are too. He's a Fortress Knight. He's a super early level Fortress Knight. Wyvern Rider. Sedith is a Wyvern Rider? Seriously? Yeah, we're gonna eat with this dude. Or we're gonna make food with this dude purely because I want him to join my class.
You seem to know what you are doing.
I'd hope so. All allies receive a temporary +3 to HP. I should do that more. I forgot that those actually give me a lot of stuff. Alright, we got 2 more things we can do. We could train with somebody. We could train with somebody. That's all I can think about right now is actually just training. Train my dad in authority. That's all I can think that we can do. I guess we could eat, but I think everyone's motivation's pretty high currently. We could recruit Manuela potentially. Let's go. Sure, why not? Let's go. Let's see. Let's try and recruit her.
Hey, I know you've met us, but
Recruit.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right?
Yeah, totally.
You just say the word, and I'll help however I can.
Sweet. Ask for assistance.
Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Nice. So she's gonna be one of those bonus thing people, I guess. Let's see if we can get... Where's Hannah? I know I saw him. on that thing somewhere. Wait, can we get Alois? Can we get Alois to help us out? Oh, he's at the end of the dock.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. I didn't catch a single fish last month. But this month, oh, this month.
Maybe you're doing something wrong.
I'm casting my line just as the captain taught me all those years ago. You're going with the captain to investigate Ramire Village soon, aren't you? It feels like so long ago that you two came here.
We can't do it. Unfortunate. Does he have anything? Nope. Bo frequently works outside. Noble owns territory. Is picky about his betting. Devoted to training. Complicated love life. Baking or eating sweets. Looks up to knights. Oh, that's totally what's his face. Totally Raphael. Connection to the Imperial capital in the past. Oh, he collects coins? And we got so much stuff. Alright, where's Hanema? He's gotta be somewhere, right? There he is. No, where was that? I saw him. God damn it. There we go.
Oh, there's my phone.
Oh, you just leave it in here?
Yeah.
Good job.
I thought we might. If only. Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him for assistance.
Call on, and then I never.
All right.
Professor, there are more knights. It is most distressing. Professor, what do you think about all this?
Some kind of conspiracy.
Case,
nah, I should have said gods. He totally would have gone with
visit
gods.
the village, Professor. Please, take care.
Ah, we can't recruit him.
Alright, what are you eating? Oh,
True.
with the...
Oh, the cheese bone thing that I gave her?
Practice.
Alright, Jake, what do you want for dinner tonight?
I was gonna make myself some spaghetti, but then again, I have to wash the dishes that you still haven't washed.
Oh, I was gonna watch this in like 20 minutes. But if you want to do them, that's fine.
Professor, Captain Gerald just told me. Ramire Village is in a bad way, right?
The situation there is worrying, yes. But tell me, how was your vertigo?
I'm alright now.
Were you not feeling okay? You seem fine to me.
I hope you're not just saying that. We can't have you
What?
putting on a brave face, only to fall in
What are
battle.
you saying?
Steam's coming over.
When?
The 8th through the 10th.
Oh, I can't train with him?
Did I not tell you this?
Someone.
Oh, why am I talking to her?
I'm a guy.
Someone.
I'm not talking about you, Pat.
You said, why am I talking to her?
Because it's
Ed,
in the
don't I
game,
just
Pat.
talk to you?
In the game, Pat, not in real life.
Well, you know, that was confusing.
You're confusing.
You're confusing.
Maybe I am.
You're a Pokemon.
You're a Pokemon.
You want to watch Pokemon?
Maybe.
Do you want to watch Star Wars?
No.
Why not?
I don't really care about Star Wars.
What?
Star Wars is for losers.
I have the dead the right to hit you. By law. Everybody loves Star Wars.
Nobody loves Star Wars. Star Wars is for losers.
Don't hang yourself.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will right now.
End your life.
Alright, so we got 4 people who are max motivation. Yo, that was perfect. Hell yeah. Yo, another perfect. Just gonna keep throwing heavy armor.
It's stuck.
Oh, he's almost to C rank heavy armor. Almost. So close.
It was.
Come on. Perfect. Hell yeah. There we go. Give her some praise.
It was.
Flane's got some stuff she wants to talk about. Shit, was it writing? Or, oh, she really will not learn flying very well. Or writing very well.
No.
I'm just gonna throw in a bunch of flying. I don't even know if I can actually make her a flying unit. I'm just doing it. Alright, so which one of these three do I wanna... She has C plus rank sword. Interesting.
Did you apply for that one thing?
Yes.
And did you hear back from Matt or anybody?
Nope. Not yet. Probably will tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Because tomorrow is the day that they want to decide by.
I thought you needed an interview.
I did.
Did you get one?
Yes.
Who did you talk to?
I talked to Matt and Derek.
Matt G?
Yes.
What did he say?
I don't remember.
Did he bitch about me being your roommate?
Focus on sword and bow skill to excel as a thief or assassin. Nah. You're gonna be a sniper.
Bro, did he mention me at all?
No.
Did he ask about me at all?
No, Pat. He did not ask about you.
Excuse me, Professor.
And during the job
May I have
interview.
a moment of your time?
Why would he?
I don't know.
Ah, wonderful.
Do you not know we're roommates?
I don't think that is relevant to anything that has to do with a
that is.
job.
You see,
No, not the job.
I happen to be quite curious about you.
He's like, oh yeah, that's bad and all that.
No, I didn't. Why would he ask
There
about
is
that?
something different about you.
He's like,
You possess an
Yo,
air of
Becky,
mystery.
your
I could
roommate,
not help but
dude.
notice when first we met.
Love that
I am
dude.
intrigued,
He's
to
my
say the
dude,
least.
Mountain
I
Dew.
find it rather difficult to put into words.
Right?
Nope.
Were I to wax
What about Derek?
poetic, I would
Nope.
say you
Did not
remind me of
bring
the
you up
sea.
at all, Pat.
Have you ever
Well, I
been,
didn't say
Professor?
that. I meant, what did Derek say?
I
The
don't
sea
remember,
is
Pat.
vast, boundless. On the surface,
Did you
all
feel like you were
seems
sick?
still.
Yes.
Yet beneath that stillness,
Did you answer the
it is
questions right?
unfathomably
I
deep.
think so.
Within,
Which one did
it
you might
teems
have
with life.
messed up on?
Yet without,
The question
one is
about
lucky to glimpse a
how
fleeting
fast I
shadow.
can run the mile.
And yet, all
That was a
one must
question?
do
That was
is
a question.
cast a line to grasp
Yeah.
hold of all
They
that
also
life.
asked me
You
if
cannot
I've ever
see it
hidden
at
a body
glance,
before.
but
Not if I've
it
killed
is
someone, if I've
there
hidden a
all the
body.
same.
Well, that's a yes, right? Remember that one guy?
About fish, of course. Oh,
You know
bother.
what I'm talking about, right?
I
What?
got sidetracked,
One
didn't
guy.
I?
What one guy?
Right.
Dude, that we
About
hit
the
the body.
sea. During a
What are you
storm,
talking about, Pat?
the
Remember at
once
Green
calm
Meadows?
waters become
Pat, that
mighty
never-
enough
what do
to
you-
overturn
what?
even the
Yeah.
fastest ships.
Pat,
Not unlike you. You are
What?
calm.
I have no idea what
You
you're
carry
talking about.
yourself
Actually,
with poise.
remember?
Yet you wield
You
great
there?
power.
No,
My
there.
No,
brother
Pat,
was
I was
uncertain
not
of you at
there.
first. He once referred
There was
to you
nothing
as a
that
youth
happened,
of
Pat. Nothing incriminating. There was no
origin.
evidence.
Oh,
So
but
you
please
can
do not
shut
think
up.
ill of him.
Okay?
He is incredibly
evidence.
There is
dedicated
no
to his work.
evidence.
So
None at
surely
all.
you understand
No,
why
there is no
Lord.
evidence of
Doubts
any
of one
crime
of
ever
whom you
taking
know
That
so
little
place.
boy witnessed it, and then we had to
Nobody
hide
even
him
seems
too.
to know your age.
There is no evidence of any crime taking
How old
place.
are you?
We are not linked to the crime in any way that did not ever take place. So can you not talk about this crime that did not take place? And is not real?
It's 100% real. What are you talking about? There's like a mass grave, like of people that we just hid. What are you talking about?
There's no mass grave, Pat. It's not real.
Yeah, it is.
Pat, you can stop talking about the mass grave that is definitely not real.
There's one
Pat,
in Green Meadows, and then
Pat,
there's one behind
Pat,
Pac-
Pat, please,
Please what?
please,
What? What did I do?
Pat. There's no mass grave. There's no It's not real.
Yeah, it is.
So you
real.
can
What the
stop.
fuck
You
what are
can stop
talking
talking about this, pet. You can stop talking about this, pet. Wink, wink.
What was it? You didn't even actually wink. You just said out. Wink, wink. Like, that made no sense. Oh, somebody said fun talking to me today.
Wait.
When they meant to
You
say
do not
fuck
know
it.
your own age?
Interesting.
You truly
You know
are
what fun talking
mysterious.
means, right?
Sure.
Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to
It
determine.
means that you have confetti in your pockets.
Oh, dude.
Could you be younger than your own students? Who? Me? Well, I am roughly
be
the
in her
same
fun
age as the other youths here.
Wink, wink.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy
So you
for a
working
while.
Saturday or Sunday?
I have endured
I work
hard
every day,
times,
pet.
but I am so
day you're
grateful
hustling.
that
Every
those
day I'm
very
hustling.
experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Yo, support level C. And max motivation.
Damn it, I'm working to the close both Saturday and Sunday.
Get fucked.
What?
Get fucked, I said.
Let's give it a try.
Oh, fuck you.
We'll manage.
We didn't do too bad, did we?
Yo, we got a perfect in the fucking Skywatch. Very nice.
I can really do this.
Got E+ flying now. Man, look at all that no motivation for next week. Flane is the only one with motivation. I guess Flane, Hanneman, and Cyril a little bit.
Guess I'm still growing.
Oh, Lancebreaker.
Well worth the effort.
Faith level 4. Nice. Nice. We got some B+s that are close to A's. Rare monster sighting. Magic is spread across the land, causing mystical creatures to spring to life. Perhaps one such beast now stalks the field of battle. Alright. Well, we could go fight these monsters and have no motivation for next week. Which we're totally gonna do.